Comment, like, subscribe. Let me shout out my Alpha General Litz, Alpha Male and Alpha Females in the building. You know what I mean? It's your boy Stevie DGSG with Gems Talk TV. What we got here right now is Whack 100 explaining the kind of bag and gifts he gave to Kodak just for a 12-bar feature. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with it. Do y'all blame Kodak? Let me know what y'all think. Let's get right to
it. Yeah.
So was it? So let me ask. So was it your idea to connect them two, or did Tekashi ask for Kodak? Like, how did
Well,
that all?
the first time I connected them was the day of the video. They never seen each other, none of that. Talked to each other, nothing. That was just whack. They didn't see each other until the day of the video. That night, first time they saw each other, talked.
Right. So that was kind of genius on your part, because you would never think like Kodak and Tekashi together. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I didn't want to come with somebody that was beneath Tekashi when it came to status quo of the industry. Because then it would have been like, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I announced the NBA shit, which was happening, I got the record and all that, but I pulled back off of it. I said, well, it gotta be somebody that makes sense, that's on the level. You know what I mean? And so I'm looking at numbers, right? 6ix9ine got a predominantly, his following is the kids is like, right now it's like a 16 to, like 23. That's his shit. Urban. And then Latin, he has a 16 probably to about 32. Kodak is like a 15 to 31 spread, all urban. And then the chick is huge. She like a 18 to 35 Latin. So this gonna help Kodak because he's gonna tap into the Latin market. He'll get a 20-30% boost on his numbers across the board, even on old music, because they'll go, who is he? And they'll go listen in that part of it. But I'm gonna stream on the urban side now from like 15 to 32, and the Latin side I got like a 16 to 35 because of the female and because of Kodak.
Yeah, that's international record, right?
All day.
Yeah, that's genius in and of itself. So Kodak, did you have to pitch it, or was he really just like with it when you said, yo?
No, I called the nigga on FaceTime because he don't like to talk on the phone. You got FaceTime. I called the nigga on FaceTime and said, look, nigga, this is what I'm trying to do, and I got a bag for you. And he said, well, that sounds like something you need to come talk to me about in person. And it was like a Wednesday or something. It was probably, is you really at my studio? I said, I'm cross street at this motherfucking gas station, nigga. Look like they said doing everything under the sun. He said, nigga, you really at my spot. And he said, all right, I'm on the way. So he pulled up. We went in there. I wrote on a piece of paper what I had for him, what I wanted him to do. He looked at the paper. He looked at me. He said, that's on you, right? What you mean? He said, fuck them people. What's on that paper is on you, regardless. I said, yeah, you go in that booth and you do what I need you to do. That's on me. He said, I don't want to be worried about no attorneys and talking to these people. That's on Whack. The same nigga that flew in here, you over here in my hood, right? Yeah. I said, hold on. I went back to the car, came back in, get a nigga cashiers. I said, that's your name, right? Yeah. I said, there you go. I gave him a cashiers for $1 million before he get in the booth. Thing I was knocked out. He said, the back end. I said, yeah, read the paper. He said, oh, I didn't see that. You bringing that too? I said, yeah, when we do the video and everything. That's why niggas talking about we gave him $1 million. That's an understatement. That nigga ain't make no $1 million. That's a low number. So when we shot the motherfucking video and all that shit, I gave him his back end. We threw him in niggas saw aRollsRoyce. He said, that's a nice ass Rolls-Royce. I like the color of the interior, this, that, and other shit. We threw the nigga the keys. You want it? Take it. Keep your phone on. And that's just what.
So there you have it. Kodak Black got paid anywhere between a couple and a few $1 million, and Whack threw him a Rolls-Royce. I don't know how y'all Kodak Black fans are. I like a few songs. I'm not a big fan of big fan of him with 6ix9ine. I just listen to all music. What would y'all have done in Kodak? I feel like people, if you up We don't know how up Kodak is, but we know he got money. If I'm already up, some people say, I don't need that, like a Drake and all those who already got money, or maybe Pride or their code might tell them they don't got to do it. But what would y'all do? Forget these other rappers. What would y'all do as regular people or people that's trying to come up? Would y'all have done it for a few million and a Rolls Royce? He just threw him the keys. Now, I'm not saying it's justified. I'm not saying what he did was good or bad. I'm not in these streets, nor am I in the industry. I got some industry friends. They told me what they would do. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all would do. Do y'all agree with what Kodak Black did? And from what I'm hearing, he's justifying his actions in the verse. You know what I'm saying? He spoke to 6ix9ine and said what he said, and they just came to a mutual agreement just for the future. And not only that, people forget that the tour that they're going on to perform this song, they're also getting an endorsement from another vape company as well. So they stand to make a lot of money. Now, does the money get in the way of Kodak's pride or his street cred? Does it mean something to y'all? Do y'all think it means something to these kids? All I'm going to say is, man, if y'all trying to be successful, stay away from the street cred, because when it comes to these M's and these zeros and this money, things start to blur the lines. As y'all can see, there's even gangsters with money starting to, turn over their street code and not believe in it anymore, and they start doing all kind of things. I'm not saying I agree with it or disagree with it. I'm not Kodak. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular person. But hey, it is what it is. Just keep everybody in your prayers. Keep your families close. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first, because God will guide you the way you need to. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think. I'm out.